Hello, I'm JaredJustScored. On today's episode, we're going to be doing another countdown, and we're going to be talking about the greatest fucking video game things of all time. But before you guys do, if you guys enjoy, please leave a like, and subscribe on the channel, the description below, put another thing. This video is actually about fidget spinners. Hello, I'm JaredJustScored. Welcome to another Rant video. On this episode of the Rant series, we're going to be talking about my least favorite trend of the as of recent, probably the last couple of months. I'll say like this last 2 or 3 months. Fidget spinners. I actually had to buy one just to have a bit of visual aid. Fidget spinners are a toy marketed as to help you with ADHD, PTSD, anxiety. I don't know if it's actually for ADD, but it could be for ADD, etc. Basically help you focus. And I understand that, but it's one of the things that's kind of transcended the point of just being a tool to help people focus, and it's kind of become a thing where it's just like a trend. It's like you know, in the 7th, 8th grade, like when people had those fucking bracelets that are like they're like shapes that you put on like 60,000 up your arm and up your shoulder, and like fucking cut like a mummy of fucking stuff. It's like that, but. Honestly, this is way more annoying than the fucking bracelets. Because this was the bracelets that they just stayed on your arm. It was quiet. You know, people could flick people with it. You know, it is what it is. But besides that, it was a trend. It died. No one uses those anymore. Be fair before I say that's great. These, on the other hand, these are a whole other fucking problem. I actually have a few notes written down this time because I'm gonna try to do my rants with notes so I can actually have a bit more formatted design. And I actually have 4 reasons why I hate these. 4 reasons why these have no purpose. It should be banned, like in schools, like in shop, like work attentive areas. The first reason, I probably think it's the main reason. It's very interesting. I was thinking of this today, and this is probably why I decided to make this rant today. Fidget spinners enable the opposite reaction on everybody except for the person that uses it. Example. Let's say you're just a random person in a classroom, right? And you have a fidget spinner. Because, let's say you have ADHD. Best case scenario, you actually do need a fidget spinner. So you're just, you're just playing with it and just, so you set it on the table. I don't think you actually hear that, but you have that down. You may play with figuring out, writing down, drawing, doing what you do. Meanwhile, I'm over here. I'm drawing and writing and shit. Meanwhile, I hear this fucking like buzzing sound. Yeah, this is just a scenario. There's only one person using it. Usually, there's like 6 or 7 people, like all fucking doing this, like that fucking buzzing. It gets like it multiplies. As many people have it. So there's like 6 or 7 people like buzzing this. Like, my focus is already gone. Like, I have a problem with focusing already. You guys probably know that. I've said it many times in the video before. I have ADD, so it's hard for me to follow through on certain, I get sidetracked a lot when I talk. It's a big thing with me, and kind of hard for me to communicate sometimes. Fun fact. But this is, like, I already have ADD, so, like, it's kind of, like, my focus is already gone. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. No, it's more of an annoyance, but you get what I'm saying. My focus is gone, so while it might help the person playing with the focus, there's so many people playing with it at once that it kind of diverts the focus of everybody to what's doing that, so they can't focus as hard on their work or focus as hard on what they're doing. So, while they do market it as, oh, this helps you with focus, it actually does hurt you with focus since many people are playing with the exact same damn thing. With like this loud fucking chaotic little fucking buzzy piece of garbage. Everybody's focus is like diverted on, oh, that's a nice looking fucking fidget spinner. Ooh, that's a nice fidget spinner too. Oh, I see you're also a man of talent. Ooh, awesome. People like that. So like the people that are actually working, they're like, God damn it. It's because that fucking fidget spinner sounds like aggravating the hell out of them. I'm sure eventually you can stop working, but if people start like fucking playing with like hitting against the table, because people do that shit like at my school, as I did at my school, thank God I stopped. That shit gets fucking aggravating, and you can't work. So it's kind of those things where it's like a very, very loud nuisance. It's almost like having a fucking like speaker at school. It's a very loud sound that aggravates you and takes your focus off what you're doing to something stupid like a fidget spinner. moving on with that, we got the second thing is, which is they are completely useless. There is no scientific evidence saying that these help you with anything like that. There's no knowledge that helps you with. There's no evidence. There's no one's been tested to see if this works with PTSD, with anxiety, with ADHD, with anything. These are essentially a glorified toy. You can play with these. Oh God, these have absolutely no benefit. Besides, you know, having something to do with your hands. Like, having something to do with your hands. And I don't like that because, like, not only is the fucking marketing is completely falsified, like, completely a farcity, this is, oh shit, this has no absolute purpose. And I hate stuff like that that actually has no purpose. Like, I did not actually buy this. I was given this for just to do a video, which I'm very glad of. Shout out to the person who gave it to me. But without this, like, let's just say alternate dimension. No one had this. What the fuck would be different? No, like, the people that have problems with the same people that have fidget spinners, they wouldn't have trouble like sitting around like fucking tapping their fingers and stuff. There would be no problem in that. There would be no difference if we had fidget spinners or not. That's why I hate them. They do not help or hurt, or they hurt but they do not help. And number 3, which is probably the biggest thing on me, they're just a trend. There is no, there's no real reason why this actually came out, right? Let's see. I was actually looking this up beforehand. I was trying to see when I could, let's look this up together, okay? Let's find out when fidget spinners came out. Okay. The fidget spinners came out, it's on a specific date. They were invented in the 1990s. 1993, actually, hold up. Yeah. From what I'm reading, it said, the person who created it, hold up. Where did it say this? It had his name a second ago. Catherine Hedinger. Catherine Hedinger applied for a patent in March 28th, 1993. I mean, that's not really having it, it's applying for it. Which actually lapsed in 2005, so it technically doesn't belong to her anymore. But it was made in let's just say it's made in 1993, roughly. 1992, 1993. It actually, but no one, what the fuck was that? No one heard about fidget spinners, really, until 2017. Where they became this fucking cultural phenomenon. Where it's like, whoa, I can spin something around. Watch out, America. Watch out, ISIS. Here comes the fidget spinner brigade. Woo! This is gonna help. It's a trend. It's gonna be out in like 4 months, 3 months. No one's going to know what the fuck that is. And I know people are like, oh, but wait, there's this, that, this. Okay. Let's get an example. Well, let's just go back to the example I said earlier. About 2007, 2008. Well, about 2010 actually. 7th, 8th grade. Let's go back to like 2014, 2013. I don't exactly remember what it was. Who has seen anything from, let's just say, the band LMFAO? In like 4 or 5 years. That was a trend. People liked LMFAO for a short amount of time. Now they're gone. Again, back to what I said with the little rubber band thing, like the little bracelet things. What happened to those? They're gone. Fidget spinners. They're here now, 2017. Let's say like 2017, like August 2017. Where are they going to be at? There we go. I have other examples, but you know, they're a bit more of a specific case compared to fidget spinners. You know, they like revolve around games and stuff, which I don't really. It's not really the point. That's really what it comes down to. They're just a trend. They're gonna leave. They're aggravating, but it's just like they're not gonna be they're marketed for health benefits, but there is no actual use for them, and they're gonna be gone in like 3 months. So why buy something that is just gonna be gone? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it's just kind of the state of like supply and demand, but still. And the last thing, which is more of a personal thing, I fucking hate them, okay? Number 4 is I fucking hate them. They're so fucking stupid. People are... I mean, you could argue that I'm just a fucking old man that's like, oh, I hate trends. Ugh. You know, I'm against everything. I'm against following the crowd. I'm a fucking new age millennial hipster. Whatever. I fucking hate these. They're okay. First of all, these things, let me zoom in. These things fucking can fall out very fucking easily, right? I'm not even sure how. These things seem to be locked in pretty well, but I've seen them fall out. I've seen them clang across the floor with enough sound. It sounds like a fucking building exploded in the time it fucking hit this shit hit the floor. Fucking clang across the floor. Fucking person has to jump up, fucking run like this, fucking picking that shit up. That's the biggest problem. The sound, like, I don't like the sound. I don't hear very well, but having this loud fucking sound that hurts, it irritates me so badly. And, you know, obviously the spinning, the fidgeting, the hitting across the fucking table, just the idea of them are fucking useless. Like, what applicable use can this be used to get you to where you need to be in life? Like, okay, let's say, I don't know, fucking random fucking example. You're out in the woods, right? You get lost in the woods. What the fuck will this... You think you can fucking spin this and fucking fly out to fucking like a helicopter and escape into fucking civilization? Hell no! You think if you spin this fast enough you can fucking scare off a fucking bear to fucking shank somebody like doing this? Like fucking, I don't know what the fuck, it's like a chainsaw or some shit? No! You think you like break wood with this? No! I hate them. There's no use. They're just trending. They enable a complete opposite reaction. I feel like the more points I brought up, the less scientific they got. I just don't like them. But that being said, they're gonna be gone like a few months, as I said before. But this has been my general rant. That's my soliloquy with in the loosest possible way when it comes to fidget spinners. I do not like them. I hope they die. I was gonna do a part where I broke this in half, but these things are like the actual plastic surprisingly sturdy. I mean, I'm sure if I fidgeted with it enough, then it would eventually break. But you know, so I'm just gonna spin this around in order to aggravate you guys while I talk. If you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to all the channels in the description below. I love myself. Any amount of subscribers let me do videos faster, more consistently. Secondly, if you guys enjoy reaction videos, I have a reaction channel, which was actually my original channel, Anime Hoodie, which will also be in the description below, along with my TCG channel and all my side channels and all my friends' channels, which are always over there. But yeah, I'm JaredJustScored. If you guys want to see more rants, put them in the description, put some thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll try to do more rants because I have a lot of shit I don't like. But yeah, I'm JaredJustScored, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!